Let's take a look at Disney shares today in the news because they are planning layoffs under their new CEO, as many as 1,000 positions. Stock's not doing a whole heck of a lot here. Jenny, you first on that one since you own it?
Yeah, so important to remember that Disney has 231,000 employees. So 1,000 layoffs isn't that big a deal. It looks like it's being done to become more efficient and not because there's any like shortfall in demand or worries there. We need to, we're watching the impact of higher oil prices on travel demand. The comment I made earlier about the Delta CEO saying, hey, we're seeing demand is fine. My guess is translates over to Disney. But most importantly, Disney is a cheap stock at this point. It trades at 14.1 times earnings. It has a 6.5% free cash flow yield. Those are tremendous numbers. And a business like this, with that kind of franchise value, it deserves a premium. So going back to what should you pay, all I know is it's worth more than 14 times.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Netflix, target, Josh, 115 from 110, overweight. Morgan Stanley. Everybody is now on this bandwagon again.
Same price as Disney, way cleaner story. We'll have another debate. Jenny, I will bet you Netflix gets back to 120, which is where it traded before the Warner Brothers ridiculousness. The time, and in the time that it takes, we'll put a time limit on it. But I would say you want to make 20% in an entertainment media play, Netflix, not Disney. And loser buys Van Leeuwen ice cream and/or a double cheeseburger. What do you think?
Double cheeseburger and ice cream, I'm totally in. But the only thing is, you need to be like, all right, Jen, if you lose, I will let you pay for that bet in short order. You can't drag it out for another year or two.
No. Let's do end of year. And I'm going to tell you right now. I'm even going to spot you the dividend. You could count that, and you could have total return Disney if you want it.
Can I get in on this?
But like to me,
can I get in?
This market is not. This market is not interested in dirty stories.
I'm in Disney. I'm in Disney. Look, I'm not saying anything negative about Netflix, but I do think that I'm on Jenny's side on this. And when I think about Disney, what I think about the thing.
You want to buy me a burger too?
We can do that. Yeah. Why don't we get my cardiologist on the line right now and see what she has to say about it.
Why would you make that case? Or how would you make the case that Disney is going, whatever, by the end of the year?
Yeah.
Okay, by the end of the year, 8 months-ish, that Disney is going to have a better return over the next 8 months than Netflix?
Because it's too cheap, and I think about what's making it cheap. You touched on it, Jenny, but it's basically, I think, fatigue from the consumer at the theme parks in particular with prices. Now, that fatigue is being felt now doubly by higher oil prices. As they ease off and as the economy continues to improve, I think we're going to find out that the discount that's in the market for Disney shares is way too great for that risk.
Can I say one last thing on this?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know, for all the talk about Disney Plus and subscriber ads and box office and on and on and on, Disney actually makes more profit on selling churros than they do on selling content and entertainment. With Netflix, you can talk about consumer fatigue all you want. You know what they did last week? They raised prices. You know who made a peep? Nobody. Everybody pays. Two very different stories. The Netflix story is cleaner. They can raise prices when they need to. Very little churn. They have every major sporting event in the world now. They are just dripping in content. And you don't have all these other concerns about lodging prices, gas prices, blah, blah, blah. I think this name gets to 120 before.
Can we see, hang on, can we see, just 2 seconds. Can we see Disney over the last year, a 1 year in that name?
This is the point I want to make, too.
So there's a stock that has, at best, done nothing at a time
showed 10 years
where we're sitting having a conversation all the time about how resilient and seemingly strong the economy has been. And in that kind of environment, should Disney really look like that? Besides a peak in 21, the stock has done next to nothing.
Yeah, but there's been a lot going on, right? They had to get out of cable, they had to get out of linear, they had all these management challenges. Like, it's a business, to Josh's initial point, that's complex and complicated and messy. My 2 final points on this is actually, if you can zoom in on that chart and show me the last 3 months, 2 things. So my first point is only Josh Brown would know about churros sales. And the second point that I want to make is you can see, and this supports Jimmy's point, that there's a catalyst that could ratchet it up 20%, and that is when you saw the war break out in Iran and you saw fossil fuel prices and petrochemical prices really spike up, there were all sorts of consumer prices that got hit. Everything from the airlines to Disney, knowing that the consumer might be under more stress. I saw in my portfolio UPS, Amcor, Arda, all these weird little companies. So I think if we saw oil price, you might actually have that, oil prices decrease again, you might have that as the catalyst for us to win this bet.
Malcolm, you get the last word. Who's going to win this bet?
Oh, it's Netflix.
It's a four-way lunch. It's a four-way lunch.
Josh already made the point. Netflix is basically a utility at this point. You're not going to give up your Netflix subscription the same way you're not going to give up your Spotify subscription, the same way you're not going to give up your cell phone bill. So those things, to me, are inelastic at this point. They've proven it. They have pricing power. They have a install base, shall we say. Disney, not so much.